Hi guys, so I want to talk to you about sort of the different types of trading that I like to do, and I want to show you sort of yesterday's trading here on the 13th of January. Banked £1,700 profit in my small traders spread betting account here, and you can see looks like there's quite a lot of trades taken, but there weren't really. They were just all the same trades, same markets, like the DAX here, just exiting at different positions. It's what we call scaling out of a trade. So I love going for the early morning move. I love going from that 7 a.m. signal till 9 a.m. in the morning. It's called the early morning move. There's other videos on my YouTube channel here. You can go through those and check some previous early morning moves out. And I love doing it. It's fast, it's furious, it suits my personality style. I've got the time to do it, which is important. I've been day trading the markets for 20 odd years, so I know what I'm doing. But not everyone's got the luxury of having the time to do that. And not a lot of people have got the ambition to be a short-term day trader, trading from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning and having the rest of the day off. I mean, what a lovely life that is, okay? And it's a lovely dream, and you can do that. But some people, where they are in their life at the moment, they can't get to, they're traveling to work, or they've got young kids to get ready for school, and it's just too pressurizing for them. So I'm going to show you another way which makes me feel like I'm sort of day trading, but it's all much slower, all much calmer, all much more precise. Okay, now the early morning move is I'm looking for that trend on the bigger time frames, and then I'm in on the 2 and 5 minute chart with the color change on the pro trend system and going long or short. So if I've got green on the bigger time frames, when I mean bigger time frames, I mean things like 4-hour charts, daily time frames. If I've got green on those, on the candlesticks on our software, then I'm looking for green on 5 minutes, aren't I? So I'm just matching up those two time frames. Really easy stuff. Colors, that's why I've produced the software many years ago. But what about if you haven't got the luxury of that time? Check out a 4-hour time frame. When I say 4 hours, people think, oh, so slow. And for me, it's not so slow. I have signals at midnight. I'm asleep most of the time at midnight. I've got a signal that lasts to 4 a.m. I'm definitely asleep at 4 a.m. Then I've got the 8 a.m. signal in the morning time. And then I've got the 8 a.m. Then I've got the midday one. And then I've got the 4 p.m. one, then the 8 p.m. one. What does that mean? Basically, I get signals because it's the 4 hours. If you look over here on the right-hand side, there's a clock that's counting down. This last candlestick here closed, nearly about 15 minutes ago. And we've got a new candlestick here. And this is live and open, as you can see. And you can see the clock ticking down here, 3 hours 46 minutes. I haven't got the seconds on there, but it does tick down. All right, so you can see this is live charts right here. So I'm just trying to think it through with you here. If you're working, you could still look at the 8 a.m. candlestick maybe for 10 minutes, maybe. And you can scan the market. We've got scanning tools here for the signals. So you're going to need a strategy. You're going to need a strategy that's going to work at 8 a.m. If you can't do the 8 a.m., then maybe look at the 12 midday. Can't do midday, look at the 4 p.m. signals. Look at the 8 p.m. signals. That's a great one. The 8 p.m. signals is great for people that are really head down working for a living and busy, okay? 8 p.m. is a great time to place some trades on the 4-hour charts. All right? So I love to do that, and a lot of trading is done as well, not just in the morning move, but doing the 4-hour time frames. Now, look, here, for example, is a signal. You can see there's a signal here. This was the 8 a.m. Now we've got the 12 midday candlestick moving here, all right? Now, it's telling me that this green arrow is just one of our strategies saying that the next candlestick could go up. Could go up, all right? So if it could go up, then I'm going to go down to a 5 minute time frame here and wait for it to turn green and go up. All right. So as it comes down here red, it's doing the opposite to what the 4 hours is doing. I want it then to turn green. So if you're at your charts, you just wait for it to turn green. Now, there's going to be another 7 or 8 markets that are doing the same signal here. Just go and find the one that's actually giving you the entry to get into the trade. All right, so that's what I would do. I would look for this 4-hour time frame, and I would look for setting up on the 4-hour charts. And here's one that's sort of given us the gold market. You can see I've got a trend predictor here, and it's likely that this could drift down. So what I would do, I'd place an order, put an order 1 point below here, that last closed candlestick, and then put a stop above here, and I'd put a profit target all the way down in this zone, maybe a little bit lower to get 2 to 1. So I'd work out where the 2 to 1 is, and I'd just set the order up. You go to your broker to set the order up. Just place an order 1 point below the low. Stop here. If you've got the trend predictor, it's likely to roll over and drop here. Just like this one here, okay? We had a green here. That was that candlestick, and then the next flew higher. So I'm hoping that gold is going to do that as well. All right. So I've still got the signal. So let's see if it drifts down lower here. So I still feel like I'm a day trader. I still feel like I am making quick profits, but it's taking, not all the time, but it's taking sort of, it's taking like 4 hours to get into position. But for some people that like it slower, then this is perfect for you. You could do all your analysis and all your strategies on a 4-hour time frame and still have another life. So going back to the pound US dollar here, I'm going to be looking. I can go and make a cup of tea. I can go and sort a cup of coffee out, whatever. Get myself sorted. It's not fast. Okay, it's nice and slow. All I want to see next is this move into a green to go up, because my anchor chart is telling me it's going to go up. If it carries on going red all the way down, then I'm not going to get into the trade. I need it to go up and turn green on the pro trading system. All right, so it's a 1-2 step process here, but just using the 4-hour as the signal time frame, and then the smaller time frame as your trigger time frame to get into the trade. And this was an example for you. I mean, in the last 20 minutes, there's just loads of trades setting up that we haven't got time to go through all, but that's the concept. If you're someone that is time poor, then maybe just use that 4-hour time frame to give you your setups and your signals, guys. All right, hope it helps, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep talking about trading, and I hope you enjoy it, guys. Speak to you soon. Take care.